We wrote a scene at one point about Archie winning a case because we wanted to indicate that he was very successful and also that he was, in a way, gracious with the people that he worked with. But when we looked at it, we thought, it's not a terrible scene, just hold things up, get rid of it.
Not guilty.
Mr. Leach, I really must congratulate you. The way you stitched up their witnesses, brilliant.
All for one or two old ones there.
Brilliant, Mr. Leach.
Well done, congratulations.
Bloody brilliant, sir.
Thank you, sir. You're a wonder.
Glad I could be of help.
Listen, can you join us for a celebratory drink?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got to go straight on the next case. Sorry.
We had a whole series of running gags about Otto shooting the tails off cats. He always carried a gun. I want to show how good he was with the gun. We just got the idea that now and again he would see a cat and he would pull a gun out and there'd be a wee, wee, and he would be picking up a tail. And we shot a little bit of this. The footage we got, which was very hard to shoot for a small movie like this, wasn't terribly good. But we began to feel that this was too remorselessly cruel to animals. What with what we were doing to the dogs and the fish, we just thought, no.
Nice shooting.
There was a nice little scene where Jamie was anxious for Otto to get the door of the safe open and see the stuff. There was tension there. We played it several times and we just thought, no, it's better to simplify it, so get rid of it. Again, nothing really wrong with it except that it just held the pace up, and really movies, they're all about story and pace.
How's it coming?
Oh, hard. This is really hard. This should take me 10 more seconds. Sing to me, baby.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's...
We're rich, Wanda.
Yep.
But these last 2 weeks with me have been the most exciting 2 weeks of your life.
You said it.
Okay. I'm disappointed!
At one moment in the scene in which Otto tried to kiss Ken, and well, he wasn't really trying to, but you know, he was trying to pretend he was gay, we had Otto doing something immediately afterwards. And I thought it was terribly funny, and I don't know why we cut it out. Another entire thread of the story that we just threw out was Kevin going to try and guess where George had hidden the diamonds.
Where is it, George? Where is it? Bastard! All right. Think.
I felt somehow that it would be amusing if Ken saw Jamie going off with Kevin dressed up to the nines, low-cut dress and all that, and that would kind of arouse his suspicion. And again, it's not a bad scene, but you just don't need it. The movie's better without it.
Oh. Wait.
Otto's taking me to a gay club, and I just wanted to be safe.
We were lucky because we were able to cut this stuff out. It didn't seem to affect the movie at all, except the scene where Kevin has followed Jamie to my house when Jamie's coming in to make a big pass at me to try and get information. That scene is cut the way that it is now to get rid of a little scene which you will now see where Kevin actually did shoot the tail off a cat.
Nice shooting.
Once we decided not to pursue the idea that Otto was ever going to try and track down where the diamonds were, we had quite a decent dialogue scene, but the point of the scene was for Jamie to tell Kevin, go look for the diamonds. So obviously, once we jettisoned that part of the story, we had to jettison the setup scene, which is this.
That guy's the most stiff, awkward, pompous...
He's English, Otto. It's normal.
Why are you so bothered about that locket, anyway?
I'm not. George gave it to me.
So?
So he might ask where it is.
So tell him you lost it.
I like it. Anyway, what's wrong? What, you don't trust me?
No.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say to me this morning. That's a really, really nice thing to say.
Hey, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anybody. And I don't want them to trust me either. I couldn't handle it.
You know, I only just realized how far down the food chain you truly are.
Hey, why do you think so many relationships break up? Trust! Trust! People can't take the pressure. The spontaneity goes.
Remind me, Otto. Why are we together?
20 million bucks. And I like to play hide the salami with you.
Do you write poetry, Otto?
Yes. Why?
Speaking of 20 million bucks, what I'm doing for my half is I'm keeping George happy. I'm seeing if Ken finds out anything, and I'm setting up Archie so that he'll let us know what George is going to do. What are you doing?
What was the middle thing?
Where do you go when I'm talking to you?
Hey, I've got a lot going on here. This mind...
Your mind wanders.
Okay, yeah, it wanders. It wanders onto planes that the average person can't even begin to comprehend.
What are you doing for your half of $20 million besides mangling Machiavelli?
I do not mangle Machiavelli.
Start making inquiries.
Beginning where, for
Beginning
instance?
anywhere!
This scene, I think it's pretty funny. It's with one of my favorite English comic actors, Jimmy Cousins, sadly no longer with us. And I think it's a very good scene, but it just stopped the momentum of the movie. And so eventually, despite the fact it played well with audiences, we cut it.
Did this man deposit anything here on the morning of May 2nd?
Who is asking?
MI5.
I didn't see it. I still didn't see it.
This is important, old chap.
We are unable, sir, to divulge information of the kind you are seeking without the proper authorization and identification.
Did he?
No, I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, gee.
All right, then. Can you tell me, where would I find Barclays Bank, Craven Road?
Down the road, on the left, next corner.
Okay. Thank you.
I thought, because there were people in the background watching me hanging out of the window, that it might be possible to go to one of them and have a little joke on it. But it just somehow, it wasn't necessary and it wasn't quite believable. It was better out of the movie because it made the hanging out of the window that much more, believable.
Doris, come and have a look at this.
What is it?
It's a chap. Got something wrong with his back. Traction. The other chap's a chiropractor.
When the dog was run over, and Michael Schamberg was worried at the time, he said, that'll put the audience off. And he was absolutely right. The audience was howling with laughter. This shot came up with the blood, and the audience stopped. Kind of gut reaction. And so we had to replace it with a ridiculous shot of a dog made out of a raffia mat. It doesn't look like a squash dog at all, but it's okay. It didn't stop the audience from laughing.
Oh, there. That's it. No.
Well, I don't know if I've really learned any more since I wrote Wanda, but I can certainly look back and say that one of my faults as a screenwriter was being excessively tidy-minded in terms of trying to worry too much about time sequences, and in particular trying to set scenes up properly. And what I learned in the course of making it, and more in the course of showing it to audiences, is that you just don't need those set-up scenes. But we shot them, and people can see them.
You're wonderful.
You're wonderful, but don't do it again.
He feels very, very badly about it all.
Really?
He wants to apologize. Will you talk to him?
Okay. I thought that the idea of a psychopath trying to practice apologizing was a very funny idea, and Kevin did it well, but it's a bit of a cliche to see someone practicing something and you're supposed to think they're really doing it, then you discover they're only rehearsing.
I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. I am deeply, profoundly. I mean, I don't know, something came over me, and when you said I was stupid, I just suddenly wanted to kill you like this!
Little scenes setting up, meeting at the flat. Don't know why I wrote it, don't know why we shot it. It's not, I think, embarrassing, and it's absolutely unnecessary.
Wonderful. Neither can I. Oh, I love you. No, I won't forget it. I'm going to get it now. I'm going to steal it. Yeah, look, I'll explain everything when I see you, okay? No, he hasn't contacted me yet, but look, it just doesn't matter, okay? I'll see you at 5. I love you.
I felt that the time sequence of the trial needed to be spelled out to the audience, and of course the audience, I discovered, couldn't care less.
So, I'd just like to say that I really, really, really do apologize. And, well, what else can I say, Archie, except... Sorry.
Otto. The trial is tomorrow.
In the original version of the scene where the family walks in and I'm in the nude, Jamie came down and says something like, "Third time lucky." Robert Towne said, "You've got to lose that." It's been established that they're getting closer and more affectionate, and when Wanda says "third time lucky" and walks out in that slightly cool, crisp way, it immediately distances them again, just after you've begun to draw them together. He said, "You've got to cut that," and he was absolutely right. We just went and cut it.
What the hell are you doing? I might ask you the same question. Who are you? What? Get your clothes on. Will you leave immediately, please? What? You're in the wrong flat. This flat belongs to Patrick Balfour. He's in Hong Kong, and he lent me the key. Now get out.
We leased it from the agents last weekend.
Yes, well, obviously that changes things a bit.
Well, third time lucky. Hello.
It's my wife.
Well, this was another version where we shot something with too much blood and it killed the laugh.
Oh, God!
Another scene, example of my excessive tidy-mindedness, I thought that somehow we needed to establish that Jamie was brought up to date on what happened in the film. And of course, the audience don't care.
Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, of course, I'm thrilled. George will get off now, won't he? Okay. Okay, you do that, Ken. Give him my love. Right. Bye, Ken. And goodbye to you, too, Otto.
This was a scene where Mariah's performance was so strong that we nearly kept the scene in, although we realized that it was redundant.
What case you want today, Archie?
The jewel robbery, dear.
Jewel robbery. What a coincidence.
Hello?
Well, goodbye.
Are you off?
I am, as it happens. See you later, ducky.
Sorry. What?
There's a moment when Kevin is torturing Michael with eating his fish, when there's a back reference to a line that is left open from a very early scene, when Otto refers to Nietzsche's talking about the second mistake that God made, which was creating animals. We then later on pay this off by revealing what the first mistake was.
What do they teach in English schools? Next. Nietzsche said that God's second blunder was creating animals. What was his first blunder? What was God's first blunder? Oh dear, we've run out of nostrils, haven't we? Creating women! Okay, I guess I'll have to ask you an easy one then, Ken. Let me think. Oh, I know! Where are the diamonds?
When we cut this scene where Otto is torturing Ken, Charlie and I thought it was really wonderful. And we discovered playing it to the audience that they had much more trouble with it than we ever thought they would. Why an audience is not concerned by an old woman being killed, not for a moment, but is concerned about someone eating someone's tropical fish. You can't guess these kind of sensitivities because they're insane. The morality is utterly scrambled. So you don't, as an ordinary human being, have any chance of guessing what the audience is going to be distressed by or not be distressed by.
Only two left. I'll have this tangerine one. I'm almost full. Almost.
Stop! Please. Don't eat. Wanda.
Where is it, Ken?
Anything.
Come on, Wanda! Gullet time! Ooh. Fishes, they're the ones that can't breathe out of water, aren't they? Pop her in my mouth? Okie dokie. What are the names of those hotels that are right by the airport, Ken? What are they? The Airway Sheraton? The Post House? The Cathcart Towers? The Cathcart Towers? Yes?
Yes.
In a safe deposit box?
Yes.
Where's the key?
In the tank.
Where? Brother! Where?
Ah! Fuck you!
Sorry, Ken, but your answer was incorrect. Still, you really did think it was in there, didn't you? What? Oh. So, I know who'll have that key.
I was trying to make the scene the big court scene where Wanda comes in and really blows George's defense to smithereens. I was trying to set that up in a more correct way so the audience would know exactly what was going on, and it just held things up.
Take the book in your right hand and say the words on the card.
I promise before Almighty God that the evidence which I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You are Wanda Gershwitz of Kipling Mansions, Murray Road, London, West 9.
In the earlier version, it was a much cooler relationship between Archie and Wanda, particularly on Wanda's side. And in a sense, Charlie and I were more comfortable with that because there was no danger of being accused of being sentimental. But actually, it didn't work emotionally because Wanda didn't really care who she went off with, provided she got the money. And that meant when Archie finished up with her on the plane, sort of, if she doesn't care, why should the audience?
Got your passport?
Yeah.
Right. Check the briefcase for mine. Get your head down. I'm sorry I ended the relationship.
What?
But it's back on now. Why did you blow the alibi?
I was telling the truth.
I know. Why break a lifetime habit, Wanda? Would you like me to repeat the question, Miss Gershwitz?
I wanted to be with you, Archie.
What?
I love you.
Oh, balls. Now spill the beans, Blue Eyes.
What do we do about Otto?
I'll handle Otto.
Be careful, he's dangerous.
So am I.
This is a joke that was cut out of the Archie-Otto confrontation.
No. You spineless bimbo. Where's your boarding pass? Get it. Eat it.
What?
That's your last meal, Archie. Get outside.
In an earlier version, the flight attendant tried to take Jamie's bag, and she just grabs it back because, of course, she's suspicious of everyone. It wasn't wrong for the earlier version of the film, but for the softer, warmer version of the film, it was nicer that Jamie did not do something that was as aggressive as that.
Shall I put this? No.
Well, in the original ending, there was more stuff between most of the characters, actually, but certainly there was more stuff between me and Otto, and more stuff between Otto and Ken, and we just found out of the process of screening it and watching the audience that we just brought it down and down until we thought we got it right.
Look, Otto, look! Oh, that's good. That's original. Almost had me there, Arch.
Otto, behind you!
It's Ken coming to kill me. And what's he going to kill me with? A steamroller. Couldn't you find something a bit faster, Ken? How are you going to catch me, Ken? Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Death!
Ken! Wait, Ken! Kenny! May I call you Kenny?
Remember Wanda!
I got the deal of a lifetime, Ken. 50-50, you and me. What do you say? Okay. 60-40. That's my final offer.
Revenge!
Wait, I got an idea. You take it all. Yeah, here's my boarding pass. Ken, no, please, I insist. All right, Ken, wait. I've just seen God. Holy shit! Ken, I'm born again! What a friend we have in Jesus. Ken? I'm gonna kill you. I can cure your stutter. Yeah, your stutter. Wait, okay, fine, Ken. Come at me. Give me your best shot. Go on, Ken. You don't have the guts. Admit it. All right, I'm sorry I ate your fish, okay? I'm sorry. Revenge! Jesus, I said I'm sorry. What the fuck? Yeah! Got him! This one's for George! Got you again! You bastard! Hey, I've lost my stutter. It's gone. It's completely Good afternoon, sir. Boarding pass.
Sure.
This is the captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard and warn you that there will be a slight delay because of the obstruction on the runway.
You once asked me if I was rich. Well, I am now. And one other thing. Есть сила благодатнее созвучий слов живых, и душит непонятнее святая величь твоя, и душит, как время скатится, сумею далеко, жарится и платится.